G'day, Tragic here. I am back in Anno 2205 and this time I have the clock running. Let's get into this. We're still trying to balance our current production levels before we do our next stage of expansion. We need to get a little bit more graphene and then we're going to go to the space and we're going to start building up our farming colony in Wildwater. So first thing we're going to do, we're minus quite a lot of juice. 13 juice to be precise, and we're minus a little bit of rejuvenators, so that's not too hard to fix. What have we got for quests? Graphene, excellent. We're going to take this right now.
Always good to have you on the job.
So we just need to collect these things.
Are the alpha and omega of business success.
Collect these things. Am I supposed to not get caught by the things or something? Doesn't really say.
We've been spotted.
Loading concluded.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Yes, I will do that in 5 seconds. Now this is going to give us the 200 graphene we need. And meanwhile, let's do the juice farms. Okay, so
Good to know we have people like you upstairs.
oh, it's good to know, is it? Little do you know, my friend. Little do you know. Okay, so okie dokie. Nyonk. Oh, come here. Come here, you. Okay, I think we can definitely fit another juice farm in quite easily. We're going to redesign our whole rejuvenator farm. That's just such a mess. Need more transport. Right.
Next astronaut team incoming.
Next astronaut team. Thank you very much. Okay, so we now have our juice is sorted, and I'm just going to add one more of these, and that'll sort our rejuvenators for now. Might need to put down another thingo farm. Okay, so we're a little over production. This is a huge mess that I need to fix somehow. Okay, so I think we've got everything sorted now except the meat. How is our bridge construction going? Ah, it's ready to go. Because we have the 200 graphene from that quest.
Make sure everything that happens on your new
Ya
island
blam!
regulations.
Okay. Now we're basically set to start really pumping everything out. Now we've only been running for 4 minutes, so we have a choice now. We have this thing sorted. We're producing graphene from our wreck here. We are currently stable and we're currently maxed out funds at 1600. So I'm going to do I'm going to... first thing I'm going to do is let's colonize the space station and have a look at the space station. Excellent.
Construction of new building types possible.
Okay, so basically similar to the
Please
Antarctica,
consult your assignment list.
we have like a shield, and we can't build outside the shield. And
Good to see you.
we have this huge
I see
tree.
you most of the time.
Now, tech tree is a little bit unusual compared to most tech trees. Your scientists upstairs in the orbital station, they generate a new resource up here, which we call expertise, and you can spend the expertise to activate this tree. But it doesn't research, they don't become permanent passive things. You need to constantly spend the expertise to have them turned on. Now you can get a maximum of 1200 or 1300 or something if you are seriously good at it, but you have to make a lot of choices. In addition, each of these places are funded by different types of scientists. Okay, so biologists, they come from temperate locations, physicists come from the Arctic, engineers come from the moon, and the other one, which I can't remember, what is it? I thought there was a fourth one, but there's actually only a couple. There is a third type of climate that we haven't found yet, which is tundra.
As a data amalgamation machine, my design does not include a gender identity. If you need pronouns to refer to me, I recommend using the singular they.
No, I'm just going to call you it, mate. Or mate. I'll just call you mate. Okay, so you can see we've been sending up people for a while. So we've got 25 physicists, 23 biologists, and we've got a whole bunch of engineers. But we can only build...
Assignments need your
where is
attention.
it?
Your vitals are
You can only
within
build
a
so many
set
things. So what you got to look for on the tree
advise against staying in 0G.
are these ones here, support structures that allows you to build extra kits. So there's one there, one there, there's one
noticed that
there.
mankind used to look down on their human assistants. I suppose it must have been the envy towards such an influential position.
Oh, give me a break, Adam. I think that's it. Oh, there's one here. That's miles away. We're never going to get to that until right at the end. There's another one here, another one here. Okay, so there's only 3 within reach. There's one off the biology branch and one a little bit up the physics branch.
Expendable.
Oh, apologies. Let me...
I am Father. I control everything. You will be just...
There. Outdated code cleaned up. Where was I?
Gee, Adam, you're scaring me. Return of Father. Okay, so now it's actually kind of like a huge puzzle. So basically you can build these extender thingos, but you can't build outside the radius of the shields. Now this is using orbital links, so we've only got 8 links. We can have 8 module kits, and we can have 2 workshops. So what I would like to do to start with
Nothing on fire or exploding. At the
is
moment.
we'll make a biology department and a physics department, and that'll speed us up in our acquisition of new stuff. So let's make a biology department. What do we need? Oh, we need graphene to build all this stuff, don't we? It's iridium to build these things and graphene to build these things. So, yeah, we need graphene. Okay, we're going to hold off that for a second. I really want to get this started, though. I think it was worth it to get the extra landscape. Okay, so next is, let's go into Mildwater Bay. And This is a huge landscape, so we have a choice. We can build like a gigantic city here.
Trenchcoat's my name. I figured out a plan. Maybe not all on the up and up this thing, but it's worth it. You want in?
Sure. Okay, so that's the special project for this region. We actually haven't even started the special project in Antarctica. There's so much to do. Look at the size of this land. It is humongous. So you can build like a ginormous city here, but what I'm going to do this mission, this game anyway, is turn it into a massive farm planet or farm location and just farm a lot of my goods here. So we're going to upgrade as we need just to get access to the materials, and then we're going to delete them and just keep farming. So that is the plan. So for starters, let's find a nice remember how I like to find straight lines that don't bend. I think that's it. And down here. Excellent. And there's another line here. Goes right across, I think. Oh, just misses. Still pretty close. And bam. So we do need to build our own houses, but we're going to be able to do a lot of our production here and then farm it off, freeing up space on other lands. So we are not able to. Yeah, we can build the big buildings. Is that a big building? It doesn't look it, does it? I'm just zoomed out massively for some reason. Okay. Booyah. So we can get massive city here. Maybe I should just build the city here. It is quite impressive. No, I want to build it with the cool little lines.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods.
Yeah, I get it. Don't worry, we're about to be on top of this like a massive
Next, astronaut team
sock.
incoming.
Meow. Okay. So we've basically got our grid set up now, and I'm going to build a farm. Got to keep an eye on our energy. Oh, using the wrong thing. Need some energy. What have we got here? Tidal power. Excellent. You can't build that. Let's put down a water for now.
Someone call for some workers.
Yes, we do need workers. But what we do need is bio materials to do our building. And we need farms. And this is kind of the point of all this. Now that we've got this running, we can just quickly build some things in. We've got tons of money. Oh, we need... Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to build a thingo and one of these and one of these. Okay, and we need more energy now. So Can I build a turbine yet? No.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Need 3 biopolymers.
Expansion of workforce recommended.
Yeah, I'll get you. We'll get you. Where's... Let's just buy some polymers. We've got tons of money.
House of incredibly desirable. I know you'll find that very useful.
And I think we'll also buy...
My prices
So you
are
got
so
robots?
low, even I don't know how I do it.
I'll
I
buy
know
some
you'll
robots.
find that very useful.
You blam, blam, blam. Added biopolymers. More biopolymers, please. We really should start moving into the stock market pretty soon.
I tell you, nothing beats sealing a deal that's gonna keep you fed for years to
Oh
come.
look, you can buy graphene.
Speaking of which, I wonder...
Grab some graphene while I can. Okay, we finally got power back. I think I'll build 2 rows. I think that's going to be enough to house the population for most of what I want to do, at least at this stage. Give us some more
You do what you
biopolymers.
have to get by. Never forget that.
Just want to get my workforce up.
Life's not easy here, but we can make something out of it.
Oh wait, we've got no food. That's why they're freaking out. Ugh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, now the workers are coming in thick and fast. Okay, limit reached, and we want to nope. Move both of them, damn you. Oh, they're so frustratingly annoying to pack, these things, aren't they? Ah, looks like a pretty neat pack though. Right, so now we need more water. Can we build the? We can build our extensions, and we're now cooking along. So we're just gonna fill this in. And now I'm gonna set this up. It's going to cause all sorts of problems, but I don't care. Bam.
Company stocks advance in price.
Oh, company stocks advance. I've got a minus 255. Oh, we need to do a new trade route. Nope. Oh, that's interesting. So if you do a new trade transfer rate, you don't select anything. You can actually transfer money. I had no idea. So just make that. Just make that 300 for now. Since we're about to expand in the other zone as well.
Congratulations. New achievement gained.
And now we're just gonna start pumping out farms, baby. In fact, can we build one of these yet? Thank you. And booyah.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Really? Need more workers. Let's put another row.
Attention. Workforce too low to meet production requirements.
Okay.
Space shuttle docking.
How are we still short of food? Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Bam.
Consumer analyses show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Bam, 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 bam. We need...
Transfer route inefficient. Cause missing goods.
Still need some more workers. Almost finished. We're almost... Oh, get rid of that. Okay, so we're now good. We just need to keep our water supply going. Okay, so we've got water, we've got food for our people, plus we have food for everything else.
It's a good day.
Now, we're not going to upgrade these guys just yet, but we will eventually upgrade them because we want to be able to build our... We're going to upgrade these enough to be able to build beef farms because they take up huge amounts of room and use the beef to feed everybody. But what we have done is we've cleared masses of room. So we can reclaim this area here for rejuvenators and other such thingo me jiggy whatsits. Look at that new space we've got. Whoa. What we need, well, maybe I'll just put a beef farm here for now, just so we can have a look at how they look. What do these require? It needs beef and wine.
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Okay, and beef requires soybeans, and wine is its own thing, so that is a huge amount of goods just to create one resource. And that opens up all these extra types of objects. Not quite sure what to do next. What I might do is let's just let the thing run for a sec by doing the project quests up here. Still everything even. Oh, we're minus these stimulants. We'll have to fix that up. We can actually do that right now. There's a nice little space for stimulants even. But before we do that, we're going to do the quest.
I had hoped.
Get started on this project.
You see, the Arctic is the only place on Earth where fossil fuels can still be found. Many corporations have tried to mercilessly exploit this source of wealth in the past and failed. The Arctic custodians are quick to show any companies the door if they raise even the slightest suspicion of polluting the environment. Yet these rusty carcasses remained here, many of them shedding black blood from old wounds. But we at Usoyev Incorporated have offered to render them harmless for the Arctic custodians. With your support, I hope.
Yep, sure. Petrochemicals. That sounds good to me.
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Yeah, it's just those things. I have to worry about them now. That's the stimulants. I guess I could fix that, but I wanted to quickly do this because it's only going to take a few minutes. It might take me forever to fool around with the other thing. So, what do I need to do? Find oil traces along the coast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everything seems to be in line here. Please proceed with dismantling the oil platform.
Ah, there you are. You move around a lot, don't you? No matter. I have a job for you, my friend.
Now we need to keep our population at 500 for 5 minutes. We're already at 830. So while it's doing that, I'll just... I'll do it over here. There's a lot of room here. I haven't put down houses. Okay, so I'll put it here. So we need we need coral as well. Deep water coral. And we've got well, there's plenty of, here's one.
Please, feel free.
So one of them and one of it's just okay. That's minus 14. So we need quite a lot of these things. Oh, they're little. That's so good. I like things being little. Limit reached. And that's minus 6. So one stimulant thing is equal to one complete coral reef plus 1. What an unsatisfactory number.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
We're still minus 8. So, I wonder if that could... Yeah, so what I might do... I wonder if I can get this to fit. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. It's so annoying that we just can't get another one here. The whole thing needs to be shifted one across to do that.
Oops, I've spilled it.
Whoops, you've spilled it, have you? Okay, so
Space shuttle docking.
let's try that. There we go.
Cooling systems are back online.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, 5. There we go. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I just need one more space.
Good. This can take off now.
Okay, we're now -8 of these, so what was it? 1 plus 1, so we just need to build another 2 of these, right?
Please, feel free.
Oh, feel free. He's all friendly now. Bam, 2 down. And we're even. We've got all our drugs coming out, and we've got all our coral being used. And we still need some luxury food here. And this guy has got to be finished that. Keep a population of protectors below a limit of 500. Oh, what are you talking about? Below a limit of 500. Oh man, that means I've got to delete half my civilization in Antarctica to try and start this thing. Oh god, why didn't I start this thing earlier, right at the beginning? Oh, that's bad news. Bad news. Keep your population below a limit of 500. Oh, I have to think really, really hard about whether I want to bother with that project. It gives you free petrochemicals, which is very awesome though. But we have everything balanced out except for the luxury foods, which we're going to work on in a sec, next video. Okay, that's that. I will see you guys next time.